Or just dies. But maybe some team fight stuff is there. What are you liking in the draft gun? Any sticks out?
Void should be good.
Okay.
He has kind of squishy heroes. There's a Tiny that can wreck him with the coil, but if he gets online early and he keeps getting items, he's actually going to snowball.
Okay. And you know, Chen's there to save him in the back, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have a little bit of assistance there.
That's right. Well, getting ready to go into this game number 1, upper bracket semifinals. It's Team ASTER facing off against Team Spirit, and we're already into it. Yadro playing on the TA that has also looked pretty freaking solid throughout a lot of these games. And Mira Rubik, that's something that I feel like we've been wanting to see a lot, and finally we're getting some Rubik picked.
Yeah, I feel like Boom was really one of the teams where we started seeing it, where they were going for it constantly as well, like the 5 and the 4, and I was like, oh, maybe where's some more Rubik? You know, I'd like to see it a little bit more, and we talked earlier about the Rubik versus the Tiny as well.
Right.
Very helpful.
Yeah, these 4 players, they love their Rubiks. I think every 4 kind of has a soft spot in their heart for Rubik, but all these offlaners, they want to play these Razors, the Vipers, these Death Prophets, these ranged offlaners, and they all just want these melee 4s. They want them to go in for them and you know, pull these lane creeps for me. They don't want to trade. They're going to do that by themselves. So they kind of have an opportunity to pick it. It's a really good Rubik game. I think it's one of actually the better supports versus puck. If you steal silence, it lasts really long. You catch the puck with the more cast range as well.
Oh yeah.
It goes really far, and an instant stun is always just going to be good.
Yeah, you're getting so many benefits out of the extra range, just like obviously catching more heroes, but then potential survivability as well, and mobility, of course. Like that was one of the best things there.
Aether Lens rather than the blink that was like, you know, 2013, 2014, you rushed the blink to make all these plays, but getting this Aether Lens now with the cast range on your passive, it just turns some spells crazy. Like even the Avalanche, I think, is a really big spell that he can steal in this game. Puck Snap, even the Snap Q, if the Rubik gets a shard, is just crazy.
It's too much damage, and it's too easy to get up on there.
If you walk to puck lane, you might get coiled and die. There's a lot of things that will just kill you when you involve this hero.
Speaking of dying, down bottom, trying to get out of there, Siamese Cat, couple more punches, but he gets a little bit of separation. Has another run spell, but they move in with the Plasma Field. Boundless Strike still on cooldown. Monet wanted to wait for that for the full heal, and now he's stuck underneath the tower. Mira's still chasing back towards mid. That rotation happens that you were talking about. Not quite level 6, but with the silence and a couple of tower shots, they'll force out the Dissimulate. Toronto Tokyo able to get some separation there.
No, the actual play ended up not mattering. The whole map.
I thought it was going to be good. Can he get out after? Toss up in the air. Toronto Tokyo forces him back. They decide to go in spite of the level 6 on puck, and he missed his coil, so fair enough.
And now the question is, what happens to the water runes?
But yeah, they have bought themselves some time, definitely. Darksteer still sitting second in the net worth. That's pretty solid for them. As Collapse, do they want to head forward for it? Avalanche connects the cookie. After is actually safe, so they'll be able to throw it out. Second round, couple punches. Isn't enough to take down the Razor, though. Doesn't quite look like it. Monet has the jump forward, tried to go for the tree kill, but wasn't there. So Monet finds finish.
Yeah, but meanwhile in the mid lane had a telekinesis into an Aether Remnant kill onto the puck.
Yeah,
it's a pretty boss build.
I mean, it's a little scary.
It's like a better version of the Yules as long as you get there.
I don't like the Yules personally.
Collapse. Gonna take some more damage as he TP'd back in. Wants to bring down Siamese Cat, does get him. And maybe can bring down Bobica too. Collapse is very strong. Stolen damage, has another Plasma Field, throws it out, gets the Tiny double kill, pays with it for his life. And Mira give him the tip after, feeling a nice little jump in there.
I'm saying this one, he's actually blasting in mid.
They use the coil, miss on the cookie, leash for a little bit longer, but they don't have the damage. So he gets away.
But whatever. Coil is puck. Puck is coil. Same thing.
That was like, I don't know, that was some philosophy right there. Wait, Kisses keep it going. Silence, but Toronto Tokyo moves into Bobica. They find him with the Remnant. Well, Cat comes in, a couple more punches. Toronto Tokyo still surviving him. Apochka in the area means that they will not bring down that Void Spirit. In fact, they might just find the kill on the Snapfire yet again. Double for Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, Monet's here, but how much cleanup can he get?
Bits of damage that he might not have, and just tries to run away, but that lift range. Bobica found, pulled back in. Gets obliterated. Now stealing Avalanche. This Rubik is a sick pick.
That was keen optic right there. That's 75. That was max range. I can't believe he grabbed after tumblers.
Tries to jump away. Monet looking. The silence. The coil. It snaps. Collapse shows up though. Hard to fight into a Razor with Toronto Tokyo nearby. Taunted. Trying to get in. Monet dodges Mischief. It's not enough. They will lose 2 for nothing. Team Spirit just stomping on ASTER.
Couldn't do much about
They feel really bad that their lanes went that bad, that there's so much pressure. They know this TH farming. Every time there's a carry farming, there's kind of like something in the back of your mind. You're like, oh, this TH is farming jungle.
And they find her again. Wall down. Have the vacuum if they need it. Pulls her back into the wall. Iron Shell. Yadaro. Is this finally going to be the punish? They get one.
You can maybe take a little Ags on Courier. I think they're probably going to smoke with this. I don't know if they want to wait for this Rubik Ags. They'll probably let the Rubik farm mid to get his Ags, and they'll smoke behind him, kind of baiting him on mid, and they're going to try to look for a jump around rush. But
I think it is really important Bobica has this blink, though. That could be something they might not expect.
Ori, you spot him right at the start. The silence, that's the reveal. Not a better hero to find than that. As the puck will die, and they make their move towards the mid lane. Tower, very likely dead, and we'll see what else Team Spirit can get here.
they're probably just going to walk into Roche at the same time as Tower. Razor can't die with BKB.
They're still in the area here, ASTER, as if they want to contest this. Maybe a chance, everybody grouped together. Bobica, XXS nearby. Collapse finds one, doesn't break the blink of the Darkseer though. Stun connects on a Toronto Tokyo, but the silence is there. So no chance for a turnaround. They have great vision, but just no ability to fight at all. Roche is down, and ASTER, they just got to get out. Yeah, they saw him walk up there, I guess, but now they find the Snapfire. Mira moving into position. Can't quite get the range, though. So they don't manage to connect. But honestly, you see the last couple of minutes, still an 8K gold lead for Team Spirit. They have really just ran away with this one, and now eyeing up potentially a tier 2 tower. If they want to, they can just go right here. Find themselves one, slowed down, good chunk of damage on the Collapse, back in wall, back onto 2 with the punch onto Chen. But the mech is there, and the follow-up not quite in time. Mira dies. Illusions. Collapse has to back out, but the stun is there. It's in his dying breath. They managed to get the control on the Collapse with the Wukong's command. It's more than enough. Punch finds Toronto Tokyo, and that was the perfect fight for ASTER.
He still has that problem as well in the Void Spirit. Like, he's got the additional health from the Ags and the Ogre Axe, but there is damage on ASTER.
And every time they step out, there's still the chance there.
And they have one mirroring on the other side, too.
Yeah, the way ASTER's playing the map is really nice, how they are kind of baiting this hero in the mid lane. It looks like it...
Oh, toss back. XXS punches, tries to survive the Vanguard. It's not enough. They know they're there.
Mira's in a nice spot to break the smoke.
Collapse over on the high ground too, and ASTER does the long wraparound. They pull back. TA toss her over to the range creep. BKB used. Maybe now they can make it work with the lift. They find the Monkey King. Hold him over. Brings him down. Monet needs to just take it out. There's no way. That was no escape from that one. And with 2 dead, I mean, Team Spirit, they might just go for more.
He's got 161 damage.
Oh my god. Yeah,
really nice side blades on the Monkey King who was TPing. He was going to live, and the TA wasn't arranged to get a right click. So he just side blade off the creep wave that was right in front of him, and he actually died from him. And now there's probably a Rex. I don't see how ASTER defends without 3 heroes. And there's also a Chen.
Vacuum back onto 4. It's not enough though. And XXS now in trouble. A lot of illusions, but no help. Punches Toronto Tokyo. And is down. Actually, kind of burning through him a bit, and that's enough to force back Team Spirit. So the Darkseer comes in a little bit clutch there. ASTER scout that they're all up in this area and look for a jump. They find one at the beginning. Toss back onto Mira. Not bad. As he will die, but the BKB Monet has to TP out as soon as the link is there. So Bobica will drop, and they also manage to find that Snapfire.
Backline, he got Orchid on the puck.
Yeah, good back there as well.
Razor's a strong hero right now. And if you see all these fights, the Monkey King gets these 3-4 seconds of BKB, and then he has to TP out. Because he's never going to survive getting linked and getting melded, getting Razor, Eye of the Storm. Just everything is minus armor.
Well, into the pit, and 5 heroes smoke up together with ASTER. There's nobody blocking the way. This could work for him.
Darkseer's time.
Can they do it? Ori moves on in, scouts the Roche's low. Bobica, they find the silence right at the start on all 3 of them. Monet, he's linked up. He's in trouble. Got to get the heck out of here. Aegis down. Yadaro gets it. And this night could not have gone worse for ASTER. Oh my god. And now they find the puck after the fact. Caught phase shift. Does he escape? No. Collapse right there on top.
That positioning was so nice. Oh, well, there, have one more there for you.
Damn.
On the entire backline, canceled blinks, canceled every spell with silence, and I think the fight's just over once the Void Sphere gets a jump in
this one.
The full lane of Rax is down now, and still ASTER holding on to some kind of hope, hoping for a dive back behind the tower, what have you, but the game is feeling so hard for them right now. It's back behind, XXS is there. Yadro, Maposhka, they move on up, gonna attempt some fate, goes for the punch. Pushes it back in, immediately lifted. Does have that Aeon disc, and well, the Kisses being down makes that one a little bit tough for the old ASTER team. With no creeps, it takes a little bit longer to clean through these, but the wave is coming in, and this is going to be a second set of racks down 33 minutes in. Team Spirit just dominant in this.
Really nice Aegis usage. The second Aegis is usually the one that you start wanting to go higher and get these actually bigger objectives, and so they use these 5 minutes. They got two sides. That's always a win.
Get more. They're sticking around for longer, and
I mean,
this
like
is
10 seconds.
Little bit bold. They get the punch. He's starting to drop down low. 9-8 seconds. They burn through it first. But can they get him a second time? Now Flash just runs in. Says no more of any of these shenanigans. Wall is down. He has to TP back to his fountain. As often has happened in this game, Monet has just not managed to play Monkey King. And with everything expended, it all used to get the silence onto the Snapfire. ASTER are going to go out with a whimper in this one. 30k gold lead. Mega creeps down, and GG is called.
I like the way they stuck through it there on that push as well. They didn't panic and just be like, oh, okay, like the age is about to expire. They get in there, they get to the high ground, push on through, and they felt forced on ASTER because you can't just give up Megas trying to wait up for this Aegis to decline. So it was kind of the perfect moment to go from Spirit.
Well, yeah, sort of every single time we see this hero, he's just winning, and it kind of doesn't matter what the combo is. In last game, we saw he just like completely countered my favorite hero, just get a purge creep. It's like, what can't this hero do? Gets a ton of farm towards the Aghanim Scepter later.
Moving up that list.
The good thing they have is this hook one-shots the creeps.
Okay.
So when this Chen tries to make this move on the siege, he's actually going to be able to defend. He can also hook the siege itself. So actually there's going to be low mid pressure for the side of the Chen, which is actually surprising for Chen. So they have a chance.
They have that. They also have the egg. I think looks kind of okay this game as well. Like not the best hitters if TB's controlled perhaps. You know, he's got plans for this game.
He's worried about his lane.
Yeah, we're going places, you know.
ASTER's all on the cliff with the hook.
I can't quite connect.
Can't hit every hook. You miss everyone you don't throw.
That's right.
Let's get this far.
Or sometimes the one you do throw.
That's true too. As they will trade off the bounty runes, it looks like 2 apiece yet again, and 0% win rate on Radiant apparently for Shadow Demon.
And he has both of these cores actually have really weak laning supports. They have a Phoenix on one side and a Shadow Demon on the other.
Yeah.
So it'll honestly go up to these cores, and you can already see the pressure of these illusions. And the body block too.
Oh my god. Chasing him down, collapse. Maybe this is the answer.
We knew he was good on the Naga.
Oh, Monet. Collapse. They have it. The Avalanche, but the Banish to stop the toss back, but the net is there for round 2, and they make sure they find the right side of him. Don't even need the toss. Now they're looking.
Oh, there's so much vision.
Oh, there are all the creeps. Collapse, gotta run away. Links up, but the dive to break it, and okay, yep, that one hurt. That one hurt a little bit. Collapse drops down.
Naga pick already looking really strong. It's just really good in these lanes.
Toss onto that as well. But the Shadow Demon getting a little bit of separation, still has the disruption. And I think Mira gets out of this one.
Yeah, it's, you know, Monet saw he was going to miss at least one last hit, so.
Right, exactly.
Pudge is walking over. He's going to have a hook.
All right, hide, never mind. Want to get in range for the flesh heap. Mira moves on it. The hook. Oh, he dodges it. Mira actually gets out of here. Has stick charges, tries to move in. Stick charge to survive. But Mira will eventually go down.
I mean, on this side, Monet is buying a Midas, so he'll get away with it.
Feels like it's the flavor of the patch right now. As they chase down XXS, and with that metamorphosis and the rotation from Toronto Tokyo, it's enough for the kill.
Might walk into the Pudge and the Tiny, which will just instantly kill the puck or the Chen.
They find one. The silence. Toss, and Ori is there for the dismember. Does he have enough to survive through this? The Jaunt and the coil as he headed out. Toronto Tokyo keeping them in place with the rotation in from the Carroll. Can they do it? The body blocks. They try and move him in. He's slowed down. Oh, Toronto Tokyo playing together. This man Maposhka, what a sick combo.
And that's with the catapults coming up mid as well. So obviously having that, they were talking about that, but
Whoa, disruption. Egg about to burst, and it gets him the stun on the back side of it. Toronto Tokyo does go for the jaunt away. The stick charge is keeping him alive there. Mira burning down to the Phoenix. And in the meantime, Ori moves over to get the catch with the hook. They jump back to the Phoenix, and that time is going to be enough for the kill. There is still this huge stack here, and somebody's going to need to clear through that at some point. It looks like Collapse is trying to make it happen.
well, that's juicy.
That is a lot of gold. Maybe enough to finish his Midas?
They're going to try to smoke into this jungle and maybe find the Pudge, and if they don't, they're just going to wrap on the mid tower with the creep.
Oh, good ward.
They find him. The double stomp. They're ready to come out. Get him once. Get him twice. No, Ori just walks forward, misses on the hook. The Hurricane pushes him back. Bobica tosses Mira forward into Ori, so another flesh heap stack.
Just metaing that tower,
Yeah.
so it is gone.
Yeah, Aster's not going to feel bad about losing this tower because they've already taken 3 towers if they get this top one. They'll feel a little bad about the Phoenix going down in their own jungle, but right now they're kind of controlling the map.
Yeah,
and
he knew what he was doing.
yeah, once they get this top tower, that's when the gold lead will actually start shifting in their favor. They get this Nog on the enemy side of the map to start cutting waves.
The hook. Toronto Tokyo does have the jaunt away. Waited for the very last second there. And, oh, the stomp. They waited for him. The Sentry Ward down. The Hurricane back in. Yo, Maposhka is sick.
All I'll say is that I've caught several teams walking between the rooms, between games. I won't name any teams, but I have heard several times the phrase, okay, let's just not let them get Chen.
Yeah, let's just
I've heard that over and over from numerous teams.
I don't know if I've seen that.
The rest of the team will stay smoked up and keep pressuring up top and moving in towards where Monet is playing right now. Has that Manta though, so feeling a bit more confident going here by himself and catch that net.
And waiting for it, gets the hook. Ori right on top. And losing Collapse there definitely hurts.
Saying, you know, go push these lanes out, cut mid, cut bot, get your items, and we'll fight next stages.
And shout out to Demon players, they love this too, you know, because they just like to run around, get a little bit of arm on, you know.
These, the first HTB might get off though.
They scan, they know. Vambrace on the ground, stops to pick it up, and he is in trouble. No way out, and Aster with a good read on this situation. Make the kill happen.
A really nice kind of smoke rotation. They know that the TV is kind of in this jungle and that he wants to cut the waves, but top.
This is bad for him. The stomp is there, and Monet going to drop. That's Aegis down. On the bottom side, Mira is caught, likely going to die to Ori, but can they bring him down a second time? The silence, there's no song available. Manta had already been used. Monet gets hit by the stomp and brought down. Toronto Tokyo, Hand of God, the mech is there. Turns onto XXS, what was looking like a good series of events for Aster suddenly start to lose out a bit here. Maposhka won't manage to escape from the rotted Pudge, but they do find a key kill on that Aegis Naga. I was a little surprised that Ori didn't go for the full dismember.
Oh, nice hook there from Ori. Links forward to catch Mira.
And Bobica on the top side getting chased down, so they lose Mira, but will they also bring down the Tiny? Looks like the answer is yes. Can they get out as the rotations come top?
Man.
Hey, looking. Collapse does not have a way. He does have a BKB. Gonna be forced to use it now. TP's out, but look at the damage. Oh!
That is the thing about Nagasara, man. You get caught, you just get put in the blender.
Just trying to at least be, you know, a strong enough target that he takes some time up from Aster and allows Yadro to do the damage that he needs to. 2 components of the Scotty, but 900 gold away from it. They still feel like they have to get active right now.
I think PGL had the read on this though, so fine to go down.
Yeah, they'll use the coil for that even.
The coil is also coming off cooldown.
Yeah, they were kind of ready to go last time as well. Like Yadro was joined up there when they even went for that Phoenix, so it's certainly there. But they are going to still fight without this Aghanims here from Aster. Still feeling that strength with the Exorcism that is coming soon for Ori, but they're going through some dire vision while they're still smoked up here.
Gotta be careful. Naga Illusion, scouting Maposhka. Bobica finds it. Toss back on the creep. Not what they wanted, but the dismember is there. Oh, it's all dangerous.
It looks like he's going to go for the MKB first because he noticed that Monet is going for a butterfly. So a nice read that he went for the MKB first, but they're just going to go smoke right now.
ASTER with all the items that they've got. Bobica, the first one that they find, but gets the blink away. XXS over to the side. They jump in. They find him. They find the Shadow Side right at the start. He's going to fall here, and they do manage to bring him down, but Pudge also just getting melted. Song of the Siren, and they have the egg available. They throw out the Sun Ray. They're not canceling the song. They turn now onto the egg. Stunned for the moment, but the egg is gone, and they have Sunder available. If they can't keep this silence going, XXS, a good use there of the Lotus Orb, but instead he just uses it on Collapse. Oh no, for ASTER, it was all supposed to go better than that, but Team Spirit, they just come out on top.
It's like, even if you don't personally feel it, everyone feels it. It has this high win rate, get picked every game.
I see.
You just have to accept it and just move on.
Oh, might have another round, another battle going in here.
See the smoke.
Ori jumps forward, not able to find the Lotus was right there. Tokyo finds the backlines, collapse right on top of Ori. Yadaro still showing up a bit late to this fight, but with the egg already popped, this could look really bad. The coil there onto two, toss back for the disruption save, and now turns their sights onto the TP, starting to drop low, but actually able to survive through. They just need to run though. There's no way you can take this fight now. Everything has been used. They want to chase. Collapse finds one. It is the Phoenix trying to get out of here, but the link is out. And that is going to be a dead bird.
Especially with how fast Roche is down.
It's just gone. Yeah. That was a little bit of desperation there, hoping they can make something happen, but it's just not going to be there.
They're not kind of beating this death ball that Spirit has.
And how can they try and find this Shadow Demon as well in the back line? That's not really something that they're necessarily built for.
It's a
really cool idea, Verse. Says a lot of the this egg kind of.
Oh no! Oh, he tried to big brain it, and well, sometimes it goes the other way. As Toronto Tokyo is there, they've tried to TP out. Dude, it sets up the Sunder. That's key, right?
The Sunder, the armlet Sunder Dagon.
Exactly.
Maybe he'll sell his items.
And we'll see where they decide to go next. But this Blink Dagger picked up on Shadow Demon. Mira can stay even further back now.
I'm so much greedier than Mira. I would have went for the high ground ward.
Orchid done. Spot him. Oh, they find the Shadow Demon. That is not bad. A good way to start the fight. Now they toss him right into it. ASTER says, we want this fight no matter what. They throw out the Sunder round one. XXS pops the BKB, still ready for that chase. Yadro just turns and says, okay, fight me. Why not? Oh, they bit off more than they could chew there. That was not
the coil and held back his teammates.
And now Collapse, toss, Ava, egg down. Do they have enough? The song is there, but the follow-up, not quite sure if it's going to be enough.
And they never run out of damage. They're always going to kill you at some point.
They have Punch Tiny as well. We got the repositioning heroes, you know, maybe just hit something good or get a save on your Phoenix.
I love just statements, you know, just hit the hook.
Yes.
Yeah. Just toss him into my fountain. Yeah, that's hard going to be.
Yeah, that'd be all right. You know.
He did give the Spell Prism over to Yadaro, who's still got it for now. But might change that up. But as you said, this Roche fight that's coming up, this could be what it all comes down to here. And Monet, the one that's out front and center, they're sending an illusion, but over to the side, they jump immediately. Monet gets caught. The song is there. Gain a little bit of interruption with the double BKB. They hook him out, but can't get to Dismember for round two. TP's away from him. Get back to the fountain, in fact. So it's going to be a long time before he comes back into position. They get the disruption after, and Ori's just got to run. There's no way out. The fear onto the Terrablaze, down low the Sunder onto the Chen, and with 3 dead and no buyback, this opens up Roche for Team Spirit. In fact, Toronto Tokyo still chasing, wants to get another kill, goes on in for the punish and then gets out. Or does he? Oh, Toronto Tokyo tries to run, phase shift, has blink. Yeah, he's good. He's out.
Yeah, this reminds me of the last game where we saw Monet, he tried to man up, and then he had to TP out every single fight as the Monkey King.
Yep.
Little to no damage, it stuns maybe one hero, and ASTER always you feel the need to go in on it.
Back in the world, they jump, they find the disruption to try and keep them alive a bit longer. But they are not too concerned. Terrorblade Illusions knocking on the front door, and we saw Team Spirit just try and close it out around an Aegis. They're going to take their time on this one. Still 40 minutes in, but the capacity to throw is always there.
Collapse does have the Refresher Shard as well here. So
yeah,
this is it. This is the Hail Mary here from ASTER. No egg for 10 seconds. Exorcism not here for 40. This is a no exorcism fight.
Yadaro
coming out on the map.
First one they find, the net is there. He's away from his team. Yadaro in trouble. Silence trying to bring him down, and they get him. That's one time. Can they get it on the second round? Do they want to go for it? The egg pops right at the perfect moment. They have the Lotus though, trying to bring him down. Avatar down, but it's not going to happen. He is too strong on that Terrorblade. Monet runs away, but collapses right on top of him. As the BKB wears off, he doesn't care. Lotus Orb to take it off of him. And Monet still in trouble. TP's back home at his freaking base. The Hex is out. He's gone.
That's a series, man, you know? Just TPing back to the fountain.
And no salvation even there, as they don't have creeps in the base, which is the only good thing you can really say at this point. But they're just going their back door. All right, who needs backdoor protection when you got a Terrorblade?
Toronto goes pinging the wave. Everyone's like, you know, it's fine.
That part is really scary because I think Terrorblade is the worst jump. He is the Aegis. He's so hard to kill, but they brought him down to 300 HP.
We actually saw the Pudge working, right? With
The heal?
The heal reduction was happening there. Like, Chen was trying his best to get him there, and they were so close again. And even that last fight up in the Radiant Ancients, they also got Yato very low when the Fear came out too, but it just wasn't quite enough.
Just a little extra. They're just missing that little extra damage. Whether it's this like 27,000 gold lead, we'll never know. But
just wait till he pulls out his pocket scythe.
That's
true. We're really in trouble.
As the beat already, the coil is down. They connect the heal. They try and keep him alive. It's not going to happen. Too much control. The buyback from Bobica. They pop the song from Monet, try and link up Collapse, but he is still chasing, still hunting, finding targets left, right, and center of the Hex. It's not going to last long enough. The chase is there, but Pochka trying to beat down the egg, so too will Yaro. They clean that one up. The Purge on the Death Prophet, and one after another, they will fall.
The pocket scythe is out.
It's there. Drop
Go,
items,
Yadaro.
collapse. Oh, with no regard for human life, he just drops his items. His GG is called. That's what you get for messing up my lane.
he still has the Midas.
That's true.
Very important, that item, you know.
Ride together, die together. Took it for the W.
He was confident. He had it queued up since the game started.